Grand Rising, wonderful souls. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Today is a hot day. I just wanted to be quite cozy. Even with the heating on, it is flipping freezing. Hope you guys are doing well. If you are a new face, welcome in. Oh, my head's getting cut off. And my camera's a little bit wonky. What's going on? I hope you're having a good day. I'm going to leave it as it is. Hope you're having a good day. If you're a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. I need to sort out this camera. Give me 1 sec. Let me just see if I can fart about and sort this out. What is going on right now? Everything's a bit wonky and skew-eyed. There we go. I have been in a really weird mood today, like hyper, slightly hyper, and procrastinating. I don't know if somebody else is feeling this, whose energy this is, because sometimes I can be a bit of a procrastination queen. But yeah, that seems to be coming through. My hair is, there's nothing, no, there's nothing wrong with my hair. I just wanted to veil a little bit because I can feel the collective energy of things being sent. So I have my selenite in the back, along with a little bit of onyx that's going to go in there as well. Because I'm feeling it. What was the dream down? The dream download last night. Let me do the bell first. La, 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 la. Dream download last night. It was weird. It was in my childhood home, but my childhood home had been set up as a daycare. Because I worked in daycares for like 21 years before I moved out of that and into this instead. And in the dream download, I was back at my childhood home and I was busting to use the toilet. But and I remember going, we had like this door that went into the under the stairs. And it was like a small place to put all like your coats and things. And when I opened it, it was a massive room. And in that room, there was places to do like laundry. And I can remember thinking that there were porta potties, like the ones that you have on like narrow boats, not the massive ones at festivals. And they were all overflowing. So I was like, that needs to be removed. That needs to be cleansed and removed and taken out. But I really need to go for a pee. And I ended up wanting to go upstairs, and there was an estranged family member there that I don't speak to anymore. And this person was ordering everyone about. And I felt there was no triggered emotion, because that's something that I have healed from on my healing journey, is the relationship that I had with this person. And this person was getting very irritated that they weren't able to press my buttons. Now, I know that, would you call it, for me, this was very personal as a dream download, but my guides, they kind of tell me which dreams that I should be sharing with you and which ones I keep to myself. So you have to take what resonates for you with this dream download. I remember going upstairs and using a bathroom upstairs, because there was something about using the one downstairs. It was all blocked and the lock wasn't working properly, and people kept trying to ask for attention and attention and attention. And going upstairs, it actually became a workplace, and it was one of my old workplaces. And I used the bathroom, washed my hands, and then I remember everyone was really busy. Like, everyone was really, really busy. And it was near Christmas time. Or it was either just after Christmas or just before, and everyone was getting ready for an event. And I remember that one of the places that I worked at around Christmas, everyone would get very, very busy, you know, creating cards and making presents, helping the children to make things for their family members and so on and so forth. And there was a buzz in the air, and there were a lot of new people there that I didn't recognize. One of them, she was looking up at plants. She was like, Bronwen, come over and have a look at here. There's a palm tree. She was like, that's like a miniature palm tree, right? It's one of your favorite trees. And I feel like that was a message, because in this deck here, there's one for palm tree, which talks about stability. It talks about material wealth. It talks about happiness. It talks about like a consistent flow of abundance. So there's abundance coming in, and it's to do with some sort of creative project, because the people were sat around these kids' tables, and this specific girl was, she had like wood, like for a puzzle, and she was drawing onto it to make pieces. And I was like, that's really cool. And she was like, yeah, grab yourself, you can do some too. And I feel like there was competition though with everyone that was sat there. As much as they were all colleagues, they were all in competition with each other slightly, because I remember making a joke. What was the joke? I can't remember. And she was the only one that laughed and everyone else was like, nah. I feel like there is a change coming in for someone here when it comes to their career, when it comes in, and I know this has come through before, but there's some sort of creative collaboration that's coming in. And whoever this is for, whoever that resonates for, the industry you're going into is going to be very competitive. Okay. And I didn't get the energy that anyone there didn't like me or that they had nefarious anything like that. It was just that everyone there was competing to be the best in some way, or they were competing to put their first foot forward, the best foot forward, something along those lines. And like, when you're working, you are working, you know, you can't have distractions. And I feel like, especially with the energy of starting this reading, that it was very much me procrastinating, and I get distracted and go and do something over here and over there. Someone needs focus, or someone's being told, going into 2024, you're going to need a lot of focus and not to let people distract you. Now, I don't know if that girl that I saw was someone's guide, okay? And letting you know that even though there is competition, even though there are going to be people who are, I heard they're going to be at the same level of talent as you, you are going to succeed, especially with that image of that palm tree. So let's crack on. Before I do, need incense. I saged my entire home today, and there was a need to. I don't know if somebody here needs to do the same thing. I think I picked up on that on my last reading. It doesn't have to be sage, but there's something about smoke cleansing, specifically smoke cleansing, because there is the energy of somebody who does not want to let go. Or there's some sort of energy in someone's home. No, it doesn't have to be, you know, a big boogeyman, you know, boogeyman coming to get you kind of energy. But there's some sort of stagnant energy that is, it's heart held as well. Okay, something to do with someone's heart space. Here, someone may need to do a cord removal. They may, and you know, if you're a practicing witch, you may want to do actual a cord removal ritual thing. If you're not, and you just use prayer, then you go for it and you use your prayer. Use whatever it is that you usually use to remove that type of energy. But it is, I don't know, I keep getting from my guides that someone needs to cleanse their space. They need to cleanse their aura. But not just once, they need to be doing it regularly, because there's a purge going on of some sort. Excuse me, I keep feeling like I want to burp. There's a purge of some sort, and there's a lot of heavy energy. Make sure that you are grounding yourself, because I'm seeing someone putting like rocks in their boots, like to kind of weigh themselves down. I feel like that's needed at this time. I've got my new deck. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I absolutely love this this deck. I love the cartoon. Absolutely love it. And that's why I got really drawn to taking that one out, The Nightmare Before Christmas. So maybe there is some sort of energy of wanting to make something difficult for you. And I don't know what the song's called. I'm just going to hum it. That's the song I've got, and I know it's Italian. You've got here the Two of Candles to the Three of Needles to the Ace of Candles. So the Three of Needles is the Three of Swords. Okay, this is heartbreak or grief, or someone's really upset about something. And then you have the Two of Candles, which is the Two of Wands. Somebody's pushing. We were talking about the heart space, right? We were talking about something being heart held. Ace of Candles and the Page of Candles. So there's someone has been. It's almost like someone might take no for an answer, or someone's upset that you are moving on without them. This is what needs to be cleansed out. This is what I mean by, especially that Two of Candles. If you are someone who does do cord removals, as in burning candles, this is kind of your confirmation that you need to do one. If you don't know what that is, but you're interested in that, have a look on TikTok, have a look on Instagram, have a look through YouTube, you know, Google it. There are, you know, the basics of using 2 candles is that one is supposed to represent either the person, place, memory, thing, or all of the past that you no longer wish to hold on to. And the other candle is to represent you. There is twine that is used around the 2 of them. And then you speak from the heart, or you say a prayer, whatever it is you may wish to say. And then you burn both candles and you let them burn down. And the string is to represent the cords being burnt away. Okay. You also have here the Ace of Candles, Ace of Wands. This is an actionable step. Someone here is being told that they need to let go of someone from the past. They can't come with you. And it doesn't have to be that you're in a relationship with this person right now. You could be. But I'd say for the most, this is about the memory of them, or this is an energetic cord that you still have to somebody. If you've been having bouts of sadness or grief or melancholy, or just kind of like, I want to stay in bed a little bit longer and it's not like you, it could be that this person still has an energetic cord to you and they're thinking about you quite a lot, because there does seem to be a lot of grief coming from this person, that you're moving on, that your energies are different. Like I was getting, when I connected in, very high vibey, kind of excited, a child before Christmas, like this is going to be amazing. But I'm getting from this other person over here that they're feeling very, very lonely or rejected, or had taken for granted, or they may have taken you for granted and they're really gutted that you've closed the door. You may have closed the door, but there's a need to close this energetic door now. Or they may have felt the distance. Page of Candles, Page of Wands. This person wants to come rushing back in. There's something spontaneous that they want to do. But this is also giving me, if you're getting sudden pangs of sadness, or you start thinking about this person and you haven't thought about them for a while, it's because they're kind of like telepathically trying to reach out to you. But you're being told you need to cleanse this energy away from you. Someone actually needs to do a house cleansing altogether. Page of Needles. You've got a lot of pages coming out. I don't know if you share a child with this person, but this person's watching you. And they've got a lot of emotions towards you. You've got the King of Potions underneath. Page of Needles is the Page of Swords. So this is somebody who is watching. They may learn from you. They may have learned quite a lot from you, or vice versa. You may have learned quite a lot from being in that relationship with them. Be that about boundaries. Be that about, you know, how much of yourself you wish to give right at the start of a relationship. But with this King of Potions, and then you've got the 10 of Needles, I don't know if this person drinks. This person has substance abuse in some way. Yeah, this person, I don't know if this person's doing some sort of magic towards you, or if they're just manifesting you. They light a candle and kind of like do affirmations to try and bring you back. But you are being told that with the 10 of Needles here, it's not in your best interest to get back with this person. Ace of Potions. And then you've got the Page. There's a lot of children energy coming through. So I don't know if you do actually share a child with this person. But the Ace of Potions is the Ace of Cups. And then you've got the 10 of Needles. This person wants to try it again. They literally want to try again with you. They know they effed up. But getting that you need to move away from this person altogether. A Hierophant to the 10 of Needles. You could have been married to this person, or they may want to marry you. And I'm getting like a heavy feeling here and here. So this person wants, they may try and reach out, or they may be questioning why you blocked them, or why you're not responding to them, or they may be worried that if they do reach out to you, that you won't respond to them, or you'll respond to them not in the way that they want. The Magician to the Hierophant. There's something about wanting to provide everything for you that they didn't provide for you the first time round. And I'm getting, for most people, this is someone that you know. For the very few that don't know this person, or you haven't really got a tight connection with this person, because I'm hearing for some it's many moons ago or many decades ago, you may have had like a really short fling with this person, or it could have been something that could have happened. You could have been friends with this person and nothing happened. This person, with the Magician here and the Hierophant, this person wants to provide for you. The 5 of Candles, but they're in 2 minds, or they're finding it very difficult or challenging because they have children, or children are part of this, and they can't just drop their duties. The 5 of Candles here, but they see you as the High Priestess. Without a doubt, they see you as the High Priestess or High Priest. They know that you're very intuitive. 7 of Pentacles, that you've worked on yourself. They want to do the same thing. They may be coming forward because they want you to mentor them, or they want to learn and grow with you. But I keep hearing they're not in the right headspace. And I heard you're going on to bigger and better things, because with that dream download of everyone sitting there, do you know what? I want to go back in that dream download, because the toilets, there was something about very matter-of-factly having to clean those toilets out. I remember looking at it and just going, that needs to be emptied. It didn't smell, it didn't stink, it didn't gross me out. You know, it looked yucky, but it didn't gross me out. It was just, this needs to be cleansed. And because it was a porta potty as well, one of those small ones, literally putting on a pair of plastic gloves, you know, tying something around your face if you really wanted to, picking it up and taking it outside would have been really easy. So this is for someone here that your guides are saying it's very easy actually for you to remove this energy. It's not something that's going to be really dubious. It's not going to be really arduous. You can cleanse this energy out quite easily, but you have to address something. It's not just that I'm going to do a cord removal, or I'm going to do like this energy release and it's done, because when you do an energy release or a cord removal, it's going to bring up to the surface any feelings, thoughts, memories, things that you have been holding on to, whether consciously or unconsciously, and those need to be recognized so that you can completely let go of them. And it comes down to somatic release, okay? And I don't know why I'm getting someone rubbing their chest. Someone needs to rub their chest as they're talking about it, something to bring it up, to bring it out. If you need to cry to release, cry to release. The King of Cups here to the Eight of Needles. And I think, yeah, look at that. The Eight of Needles is, and I know it's the Eight of Swords, and it's about kind of like feeling like you're trapped in something or a mental entrapment. But when you look at her, she's literally sewing herself back up again. She's sewing up the bits that are broken. She's mending herself. Okay, and then you have the King of Presents, the King of Cups. This is pouring into your own cup. For someone specifically, this is a father wound, or this is a wounding on the divine masculine side of the energy that we hold. Letting go of some sort of idea I heard of a lack of worthiness of love. That won't be for everyone. I'm getting that as well, that whoever this person is, there was chemistry, even if it's for the small percent of people who don't, it was just friends, you were just friends, or you may have shared a kiss or something like that many moons before. There was chemistry, and I feel like this person is going to try and rush in. They're losing faith because there's something about them not being able to get to you in time. Now, if I move on to the other part of the dream download where everyone was kind of sitting down, they were all busy and everyone was, you know, making puzzles or doing this or doing that. There's some sort of, it's come up in my readings before. There's an expo, a Comic-Con, a tattoo con, some sort of networking event that's coming up that you are being encouraged to go to, if that resonates with you, okay? Because I honestly feel that there's somebody that you're going to meet there that's either going to be really good for your I had your business and finance, but also heart healing. They're going to help with heart healing, and they may not even realize that. This could be the person that helps you heal a father wound, irrespective of gender. And I'm hearing that song, Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. I didn't know this was going to be a love reading. Love is everywhere. And you got the 10 of Candles to the 5 of Needles. Whoever this is from your past has a combative energy. This person wants to give you everything. They want to argue with you though. This person may be quite stubborn in nature, and there is a bit of an obsessive energy coming from this person. They're kind of heartbroken that you won't wait for them. But the 10 of Candles has come out, 10 of Wands, okay? This is not your burden to bear, and I heard for some anymore. So you may have had to carry this person. I'm getting like weaponized incompetence. This person may have pretended that they couldn't do things, that you did it for them. That won't be for everyone. You've got 5 of Needles here. Yeah, this person wants to argue. But you're tired of arguing. You're tired of, someone here is tired of the same record being played. The same, because you've got the Devil underneath. You've got here the 5 of Needles. So that's the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the Devil, and then the 10 of Potions. It's almost like I've had enough of having to have the same arguments or butting my head with you about the same things, in which you more or less say, you know, I'm going to change. I know. I know I've got to change. And then them changing for like a week. And then once they feel like you're not angry with them anymore, going and reverting back to how they were. So for someone here, it was a marriage. The devil card being here is that this person has a lot of, I keep hearing ghosts of Christmas past, or skeletons in their cupboard or closet that they haven't dealt with. And I keep hearing it's not your job to do it for them. Like, this door needs to be closed completely, and right now they're holding on to you. And it's draining your energy. Someone here needs to really take care of their, how they're taking, yeah, I'm looking at this 8 of Needles to the 4 of Needles. There's a need here for you to clear your mind. So this cleansing your space may not just be to do with actually cleansing your home or like, you know, your heart space. This is also to do with your mental body, taking care, being really kind to yourself, speaking kind words to yourself also. I had lighting a candle for yourself, not just for your ancestors or to do a cord removal, but for yourself. Like, even if you write on it like goddess energy or God energy or, you know, divine source loves me energy, whatever it may be for you. I heard Jesus wept or Jesus walks with me, and lighting that candle and letting it burn for a certain amount of time and feeling that energy, and before putting it out. Someone is being encouraged to have more bubble baths. I'm sitting like by the light of candles. Yeah, by the light of candles, as much as I can see that this is the 10 of candles, you know, the 10 of wands, there's something here about, I'm hearing lay all of your woes into water and then watch them drain away when you get out of the bath. Like, set that intention that as you wash yourself, I'm hearing Eva Cassidy, wade in the water, wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Who's that dressed in white? Must be the Israelites. I can't remember the rest of it, but it's such a beautiful song. There is an encouragement for somebody who does read the Bible or who follows, you know, and works with Jesus, especially to set the intention that your water, the water of your bath, is going to cleanse away. And I heard in the name of Jesus. So that's for someone specific, that you ask Jesus to bless the water for you. And as you get out of it and you are taking the plug off, that anything that had been weighing you down, like the 10 of candles, that 10 of, you know, that 10 of wands, is washed away down that plug hole and it's gone. Whatever it is that you have been having to mend yourself from, that has been exhausting you over and over again, especially if it's to do, because I heard mental dexterity, if this is to do with like replaying arguments in the past with somebody that you cared very much for, this person is still taking up space rent-free in someone's heart and in someone's mind. There's a need to cleanse that, and someone needs to journal about this, their feelings on this. Because you've got the moon and you've got the devil. Okay, someone's definitely pushing their energy into yours, and that needs to be blocked and cleansed before you go into the new year, is what I'm hearing. Ace of Presents to the 10 of Potions. So that's the Ace of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups, exactly. Because there's an event coming up. I don't know if it's this December or January, but you are going to be meeting people that are actually really invested in you. You got the Knight of Candles, which is the Knight of Wands. So this is fast acting movement. Fast moving action, is that right? And you also have the Queen of Candles. So there is there's somebody who's going to find you very attractive. That's for someone specific, especially if you're not looking for anyone romantically. Then that part of the message isn't for you. Please remember, my readings are collective. So parts that don't resonate for you will resonate for someone else. And my readings are for entertainment purposes only. So if anything comes up that you know, is talking about mental health, about, you know, the legal system, you know, your actual bodily functions and needing to see a doctor, make sure that you're doing that before taking any advice from here. Okay, but there's definitely someone. There's somebody that's going to be wanting to chase you, and I mean, like, they're going to be quite open, the fact that they find you attractive. because you have here the wolf, right? The wolf is holding that candle. Then you have a cat as the queen of candles. And this wolf is definitely looking back at that cat. Right, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And you've got the ace of potions as well. This person is going to be mesmerised by you. There's something about your eyes or your aura. You've got a butterfly there. So this may be guided. You're being guided by an ancestor or a passed over loved one to be really gentle with yourself this December, going into January. And there's going to be no mistake that this person likes you or you like them. I feel like the feelings will be mutual. 9 of presents to the 8 of presents. Come now. 6 of presents. 7 of presents, excuse me, and then the 9 of presents. So it's like something's going to go in order for you. The 6 of presents is the 6 of cups. So this is someone from the past that you're being asked to let go of. Someone from the past, when you have this bath, someone specifically needs to have a salt bath with like bubbles in it. And they need to either ask the ascendant master that they work with, God, Allah, Vishnu, whoever it is, to bless that water for them, to remove burdens and to remove any distorted energy from the past. Because once that has been removed, you then have somebody coming in with this seven of presents, which is the 7 of Pentacles, to the 9 of presents, which is the 9 of Pentacles. This is literally you getting patted on the back and getting an actual present, literally. Whoever it is that you meet at this event, be it romantic, be it business, be it the best friend you ever had, this is literally the universe, God, Allah, your guide saying, well done for removing this energy completely energetically closing that door. You get to have a break, you get to rest, you get to slowly unwrap this present. Okay, which is more presence inside, which is what you have manifested, because the 9 of presents is with the 9 of Pentacles is a wish fulfillment, it's satisfaction. It's usually depicted by some dude or some woman or someone, you know, he, she, they, just sitting there looking like the cat that's got the cream with all of these cups behind them. So that's really, really cool. That's really awesome. Okay, I'm loving this for you. And the last one underneath here is the Ace of Presents. Invest in this. You're being told to invest in this, not to run away from that. Yeah, because underneath that you've got the Ace of Needles. I love that. Literally, those two together. There's something about working on something together. The World. I feel like this person's going to help. This person may be very creative. Whoever it is, they may be very creative. This one. That one. This one. This one, let's have a look. Oh, you want me these ones? Okay, make your mind up. What the flip? For someone, this person is marriage material. Or this person sees you as marriage material, and it says slowly but surely getting ahead. So this is not something that I feel like it's going to take time. And what I saw in that dream download can literally depict a job. But I feel for some people also, this is a collaboration of 2 minds and 2 hearts, okay? It could be that person that I saw was the guide, and especially with this Ace of Potions being here, saying you can invest your heart in this because it's guided by your ancestors. They may be coming to someone in their dreams and letting them know about this. And it says here, heartache over what you no longer have. So you do have this person here that is trying to pull at you. They're still trying to pull at you. They may have wanted to marry you as well. And it says here, doing something risky, taking a chance. So you have someone from the past that's trying to come in. They're trying to muscle in before this event happens. But they're coming in with their energy is really combative. Be aware of this. Their energy is really combative. Dissatisfaction with life. The most difficult part of this situation is over, and use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Exactly. So whoever this person is, they're coming in. I don't know if you've ghosted this person or walked away from this person, or this person walked away from you in some way, but this person may, look, you've got the Hierophant and marriage twice. and the Page of Needles to the Two of Candles. This person may have been married in the past. I don't know if this is like your ex-spouse, or if this is somebody from a very long time ago who has left their marriage to come towards you, but they're taking a risk doing this. Maybe against a lot of people's advice. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes though. Be aware that when you remove this energy for you, it literally is the most difficult part of a situation being over. Because underneath here, you've also got Two-Faced Friend. I feel like this person, someone's coming forward with some sort of information about a two-faced friend. And with that Eight of Needles being there, as much as it is about a trap, right? Or a mental trap, I feel like this is going to bring in a lot of healing for you, knowing who it is that has been two-faced. And, you know, for many people in the collective, they already know, but getting the actual confirmation from someone else saying, you were right, it's blah, 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 blah. I don't know, there's something that really weights that down into the 3D, if that makes sense. I wonder who that could be. Let's find out about this two-faced friend. Who is the two-faced friend? Who's the two-faced friend, please? Well, you've got here Quill, and you've also got Eagle. So this could be an air sign. This could be somebody that lives overseas. Get back to basics, triumph over troubles and obstacles. And underneath, someone is leaving your life. So this person could ghost you. Whoever it is that has been two-faced or putting some sort of burden on you. They've been putting some sort of burden on you. Or they've done something to make a breakup even harder for you. I heard they wanted you separated and scared. Why? Why did this two-faced friend do this? Why? You'll be playing a different role because they didn't want you having something. They did it for their own happiness. They did it for their own happiness. The Five of Needles. They were sending some sort of, I heard glamour. I was going to say evil eye. Some sort of rumours. They wanted people to be tired of you. October. They could have done something around Halloween. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. So they may have tried to bring in some sort of banishment for you. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Yeah. What have they been doing? Six of Presents. This is somebody from your past. Pineapple reconciliation. Okay, so the person coming towards you doesn't actually have to be romantic. They literally can be this two-faced friend. You definitely have someone coming forward to tell you something. But I don't know if you're going to get the whole truth from them. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Exactly, reconciliation. I was getting that whoever's coming forward, I feel like their hand's been forced a little bit. Almost like they're coming forward because they have to, rather than they're coming forward because they know that's the right thing to do. Who is this? Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Because they're getting karma for something. Page of Needles. What have they've been watching? Maybe gang stalking. King of Potions. King of Potions is like, you know, a father figure. Love. Be careful, do not take risks. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it and love. So they may have been blocking true love, or they may have been blocking your path to money. If your money has been tight lately, they were doing something when it comes to your heart space. They were trying to tie someone from the past to you. And that, especially going back to the start of the reading, if you've been having kind of like, you know, pangs of thinking of someone from the past, even if they weren't good for you, this person may have had some sort of hand in it. Announcement and success. There's something about this event that's important. What's about this money path and this announcement? Fear, worries, and tense situations. So they didn't want you knowing about this announcement or going to this event of some sort. They didn't want you investing in that because maybe they know that whoever it is that you're going to meet there is going to really help you with some sort of heart healing, with creativity, progression within your career. I heard within your love life. Look, beware of greed. And this is coming out in a lot of my readings, that somebody is sending the energy of overindulgence. trying to get someone to do something in excess, okay, whether it's work out in excess, eat too much in excess, smoke, drink, party in excess, or it could just be like, you know, those mental gymnastics that sometimes we have where we go from I'm good enough, no I'm not, I'm good enough, no I'm not. And that's why I was getting the energy of being very kind to yourself through December going into January. Oh, I've got to stop. I'm going to stop because it says I've got to create storage space and all of my readings keep cutting off. I'm going to leave it there. Look, work, achievement and success. It's all going to work out for you. Seriously. Great happiness at the bottom. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you're a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, stay awesome. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Let's see if I can reach it. Eep.